Rose dripping red, sleeping under the blues. Violent for the violence, and play the sweetest of tunes. I thought I had found love, I met the devil in June. I be still in souls, thinking what do I do? Honest for the lies, I hyperfix on the truth. Jazz for my groove, adapting to what is new. She hit that downward doggy, I'm thinking I bust a move. Now how could I lose, spending my time with you? Time so precious, the reason I'm counting seconds. So if I spend it with you, I hope that you get the message. It's heaven in every minute to watch the life that you're living. He dropped you, that nigga dripping. The power that you were gifted can really go change the world. So why are you holding back? There's people I could go lose, but are they feeling it back? It's hard to argue with that. We're keeping objective fact, but let me just raise a bar or how we handle it. That balance can be maintained if equivalent in exchange. I got the peace in my soul, I need the peace in my brain. I dive in the deepest reaches, I lyrically be insane. Putting soul to the page, searching for understanding. It's infinitesimal gain compared to the bigger picture. But as above, so below. So really infinite madness is just a given. Imagination a benefit. Niggas not really hearing it, just a random lyricist. Oh, no, I'm no better. No way thinking I'm clever. I run from the truth, just like you. The fact of just having understanding not only frees you, but shows you the truth of the matter. Be free to cry for the wrongs that befell you. Be free to understand hurt people hurt people. Be free to allow empathy to bring light to the true nature of those around you. Even with these understandings, do you continue the cycle of pain? In the search of justice, in the search of vindication, in the search of balance? These are the questions you have to ask yourself, because history is only ever written by the victors. But by the means you went about for victory, now becomes the truth of what needs to be done. Bloodshed for you and your people. Steal your resources, cause never really equal. Enslaved, they savages, not people. Steal your land, but then blame it on the wealth. Smallpox, but they blankets on the low. Let them free with separation of key. Second class citizens and happy that they could be. Did a nigga have a dream? Yes sir, we'll kill him off in 3, 2, 1, 0. Paint him as a villain, he could never be a hero. Put a bullet in his head, cause he fucking up the Nero. Having money is a god, but you only counting zeros. Why you thinking you the one? Here, let me spell it out, cause you cannot seem to get it. How my God up in the making, ain't no other way it's written. Move the stars up in the heaven, just to let them know I'm in it. See the madness in my grading. Mortals come to witness, I'm a nigga with a vision that always hit with precision. My grandma is never ending. Beginning of all existence is darkness within ourselves. Pre-constructing the hell, I'm guessing it's truth to tell. First to just lay my hand, I always had been a god, pretending a mortal man. Being, I'm half human, I wanted to lend a hand. Really just understand what money is in demand, but children are never fed, but grinded into a system they hate it for being victim and ostracized when they differ, calling questions the system. But dealing with death, the ego is fragile within the balance. The typical means of bloodshed, you're killing off an identity different than any enemy. Narrative of humanity really needing some clarity, really in all posterity. Problem is in the humorous, really none of you new to this magic or the influence. Imagine if you're not doing it. NPC full congruent, then who will you leave into it? Jesus steering the wheel rather than know what's real, blinded by all the light. The reason I have these horns, I've broken my halo twice, cause neither side has been right. The answer has been for right, but never for proper reason. They never do follow through for anything they believe in. The values they hold is true. Gods be fickle, selfish, and non-sentimental. Unless you give your life, they're only ever willing to give little. I'm really about sick and tired of humanity being in the middle. In order to keep them out, I'm willing to say the gods. I always battle the odds, but really this is no different. Cause no one can match a will that's never willing to stop. I've tapped into the source rather than watered down. I'm infinite in reality, I feel it throughout the sound. Monarch to the shadows, arise to my fallen people. What's a kingdom built of light, where everyone can be equal? Nothing more than a dream, until you're willing to give your life to see. What about all my people, the outcasts of humanity? The sacrifices they made for me to be here today. Buddha rings in my ear, knowing my true nature all too well. The only one that can move me on heaven and earth is me. And to the gods, if the gods won't save them, then I will. And if any god gets in my way, I'll kill them. Plain and simple. Or did you forget who I am?